There are days when you get to hear this.
Rice and chicken.
No, Mama. I don't want rice and chicken. Can you give me something else, please?
And just like that, the usual dinner plan goes out the window. But hey, that's how some of the most fun meals begin. So today we're whipping up an easy, delicious burrito that's perfect for moments like these. Bell peppers are a staple in my fridge. I like to keep a few chopped and ready. They're a lifesaver when you want to make something quick, colorful, and delicious. To begin our burrito prep, I'm using some red and green bell peppers, also known as capsicum. Just chop them into small pieces and keep them ready. In the meantime, I've got a few more ingredients ready. About 2 tablespoons of chopped onions, 3 cloves of garlic finely chopped, and 1 small green chili to add a little kick. With the veggies all prepped, it's time to get the chicken ready. I'm using some boneless chicken here. Simply cut it into small bite-sized pieces and set it aside in a bowl. And that's all the chopping you'll need for this recipe. Now let's heat some oil in a pan and start bringing everything together. Add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil to the pan. You can use olive oil if you prefer. I'm using regular sunflower oil. Once the oil is hot, add the chopped onions, garlic, and green chilies. Mix everything very well and let it cook for a couple of minutes, just until the onions turn translucent and the garlic softens a little. We're not looking to brown the onions here. Now that the onions and garlic are nicely softened, it's time to add the chopped bell peppers. Give all the veggies a good mix and cook just until the bell peppers brighten up with their beautiful red and green colors. We're not looking to soften them too much. Keep them slightly crisp. That little bite adds great texture to the burrito. It's time to add a few spices. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika. If you don't have paprika, you can substitute it with a little bit of red chili powder. It works just fine. Give it a good stir so that the spices coat the vegetables evenly. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. It adds a beautiful tang and richness to the filling. Mix thoroughly till the tomato paste combines very well with the vegetables. Now it's time to add the chicken pieces that we had cut and kept aside. Give everything a good mix and cook until the chicken is fully done. Keep the flame on medium-high. Since the chicken is cut into small pieces, it will cook quite quickly, so keep an eye on it. Make sure to stir well, making sure every piece of chicken cooks evenly and gets nicely coated with the spices and flavors from the vegetables. Add about 1 teaspoon of salt, but feel free to adjust it according to your taste. Give everything a good mix, then add around 2 tablespoons of water. I've simply rinsed out the leftover tomato paste from the bowl, which is why the water looks slightly reddish in color. Give it a good mix. The chicken will absorb some of the water we just added, making it tender and juicy. Add 1/2 teaspoon of pepper powder and mix well. The pepper will add a gentle heat and enhance the flavor of the filling. The chicken and vegetables are nicely cooked now. It's time to add some coriander leaves or cilantro. Add about 1/4 cup of chopped coriander leaves. Adding coriander leaves gives the mixture a very fresh and aromatic touch. Give it a good mix and allow everything to be well combined. Finally, we're going to add some cooked basmati rice. This recipe is perfect for using up any leftover rice you might have. It turns simple leftovers into a delicious and satisfying meal. How much rice you add is entirely up to you. That's the beauty of this recipe. You can easily adjust the amount of vegetables, chicken, and rice to suit your taste and preference. I'm adding 1 heaped cup of cooked rice. Just make sure to fluff the rice before you add it. Give it a good toss and stir. making sure every grain of rice is nicely coated with the delicious flavors of the chicken, vegetables, and spices. As an alternative to fresh chicken, you can also use some leftover chicken. Just make sure it's boneless. Simply shred or chop it into small pieces before adding. So our burrito mixture is ready. Now let's get the tortilla ready. I'm using a store-bought tortilla for this recipe. Yes, I know it's a bit of cheating, but sometimes convenience wins when you're in a rush. Just warm the tortilla directly over the flame on your stovetop. Of course, you could use a pan, but then you would have another pan staring at you from the sink later. So it's less washing, more eating. And that, my friends, is what I call a win-win. So our tortilla is ready. Now comes the fun part, assembling everything and rolling up the burrito. Lay the tortilla on a piece of foil and add the rice, chicken, and vegetable mixture. Be as generous as you like. This is your burrito. The only rule here is more the filling, happier the burrito. Add some grated mozzarella cheese on top, because honestly, what's a burrito without a little cheese magic? Yep, there's no right or wrong way to assemble it. Just have fun and enjoy. And there it is, our burrito is all wrapped up and ready to go. Simple, filling, and packed with flavor in every bite. It's a perfect, quick, and satisfying meal any time of the day. You can always add a bit of mayo, ketchup, or guacamole if you like, but I prefer it this way because it's quick and easy to put together. But in the end, you can make it however you like.
Ooh, what is this? Burrito?
Alright, moment of truth. If she approves, we know this burrito is a winner. There's nothing more satisfying than watching your toughest food critique enjoy every bite of the burrito with full approval. So, what's the verdict?
This is so delicious.
And that, my friends, is music to my ears. Do try the simple and quick burrito at home. I'll see you soon with another recipe. Bye for now.